Hey everyone, I have been very vocal about the fact that I feel that independent insurance agents have been under attack these past few years. And I want to ask you to do something about it today, but let me just take a minute and explain the context here, and then I'm going to ask that you take some action. So the first thing is the attack on independent insurance agents. CMS, and even in some cases insurance carriers, they don't see the difference between what we do and what call centers do and what third-party marketing organizations do. We've been clumped all together as third-party marketing organizations, TPMOs. And particularly in Washington, D.C., an independent insurance agent who lives and works in the community that they serve, Washington, D.C., they don't see that as any different than a call center in Indianapolis, or a call center in the Philippines for that matter. They see us all as one. But there is a complete and total difference between what we do as independent insurance agents and what a publicly traded call center or a lead generating call center in the Philippines. There's a total difference between what we do. And I will state this over and over, the best advocacy that happens for seniors happens from an independent insurance agent that lives and works in the community where that senior lives and serves them. And I'm not talking about choosing a plan only. Yes, independent insurance agents help people choose a plan. But what about advocacy? What happens when there's a prior authorization that's needed? When there's a bill that shouldn't have come in the mail? Independent insurance agents are resolving issues and problems and helping seniors to navigate a complicated, complex, expensive system. And that type of advocacy may happen a little bit here and there, but it does not happen the way that it happens with an independent insurance agent. And so I've shared before that NABIP is the primary voice for advocacy for independent insurance agents like us in Washington, D.C. We have an opportunity, and this is where I need you to take action. We have an opportunity to give NABIP feedback on the type of advocacy that we would like to see. NABIP has put out 2 surveys, one for independent insurance agents and one for the clients of independent insurance agents. And so I'm going to ask today that you take a minute and think about what type of advocacy would I like to see from NABIP? What do I want them to share? You know, when we see the Senate Finance Committee and Senator Wyden calling us middlemen and acting as if we're only out for commissions, it's disgusting. When we see CMS making all these regulations to say that one independent insurance agent who lives and works in his or her community is expected to have all of the technology, all of the solutions, and the ability to store 10 years of phone calls and everything like that, just like a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar company. That is an attack on who we are and what we do. So take action, complete the survey, and tell NABIP what type of advocacy. And there's so many intelligent people out here that have even asked me, how can I get involved and what can I do? Well, this is what you can do. Share your thoughts and your perspective on what NABIP should be doing for us. So please take a minute and do that survey. I've included it in the post. The second survey is for your clients. If you have clients that are very engaged with you, that you've helped them perhaps resolve an issue or you've helped them to choose their plan, and they are willing to share testimonials, then the second survey is for them. It's an opportunity for your clients to say things about what you do and the services that you provide so that NABIP can paint a picture of who we are and what we do that is apart from everything else that exists in the Medicare insurance industry. So that's what I have to ask of you today. Take a few minutes and complete the survey for yourself, and then for your engaged clients, send them the other survey and ask them to provide a testimonial or to give feedback so that NABIP can have a better perspective and can have better ideas and thoughts from its members, from us. And by the way, if you're not a member, first of all, shame on you. You need to support the industry. But secondly, you still could complete this survey. So that's what I have to share with you guys today. Please take action. We can have our voice heard if we stand up together.